Now before getting into this video, I just want to show you guys a watch the owner of this company is going to be releasing. This is the Crafter Blue Mechanic. It's a thick, chunky dive watch. It looks pretty cool. It has the crown on the opposite side. And there's a bunch of different variations. I believe it's available for pre-order, or it's funding at the moment. A bunch of different cool colors to pick from. And I think it's a cool looking watch. Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the UNDIVE Dark Sea 500 meter diving watch. Before we get started, let's see what's on the wrist. Today I'm wearing the Vostok Amphibia SE. It's a pretty cool dive watch. It's something new I added, kind of like a beater watch. I did review this if you want to check back on my video log. But let's get on to the UNDIVE watch that we're looking at today. Here's a quick little peek of the watch, but here's the actual packaging it comes in. This nice zip-up case, which can be used to hold a bunch of stuff. And it's a pretty nice case. Got the logo right here. Now inside you will get the watch, which I already took out, and you will get a bunch of straps. A lot of straps. So you get a brand new mesh band with adjustable links here, which I didn't unwrap yet because the strap it came on is really nice already. We have a two-piece Zulu strap, which is pretty cool. And then we do have a genuine leather strap, which looks pretty cool as well, as you can see there. Okay, so here is the UNDIVE Dark Sea. Now this watch, it kind of takes some hints from the Panerai Submersible, as you can see with the bezel right here. It kind of has like a cushion-shaped case, I should say. But it's not like a one-to-one homage. It's kind of its own thing that takes hints from some other brands. But I must say, when first picking this watch up, it is very good quality. The finishing on the watch is very good. The bezel action, everything down, to the build, the cut of the case, everything is very good. And I do notice these sorts of things when you handle so many watches daily. You do take notice of these things, and I definitely noticed the quality on this watch. Which kind of rectifies the price point. It is, I believe, $434. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this watch, you can buy it today. I know they're taking pre-orders on their website, which I'll drop a link in the description below. I'm pretty sure they're taking pre-orders, but yeah, you'll have to check out their website for some more information. I'll drop it in the description below or the comment section when I get some more info. But anyway, let's start off with some basic dimensions. This is a bigger watch, so it is 45 millimeters in diameter, 47 with the crown. In terms of thickness, we're looking at about 15.5 millimeters, which is not too bad. Now we do have a lug to lug distance of 50 millimeters, so it really doesn't wear like a true 45 millimeter watch, especially in this cushion case. It does wear smaller. It's a very circular shape, so it kind of plants directly on top of the wrist. Just like a Seiko Turtle or something like that, so it fits a bit smaller. Now, we do get a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. We have nice, large applied indices, as you can see there, are markers. A nice blue color on the Dark Sea, which is printed, and there also is a nice little blue hint on the seconds hand when it's loomed. Now, all the loom is BGW9 Super Luminova, glows blue, as well as this pip over here at 12 o'clock. The loom is pretty good. I'll get you a loom shot in a little bit. We get a date aperture at 3 o'clock. We get 4 lines of writing. As you see, I said Dark Sea. Then it says Professional Automatic 500 meters. So this is a capable watch. It feels built very well built. We do have that Helium escape valve. So it does state 500 meters of water resistance. Here's the Helium escape valve. As you can see, it's a very thick watch. You can kind of see the watch here, the inside of the case. In terms of actual finishing, as you can see, it is highly polished on top of the lugs here and around the sides of the case. It's a very nice mirror-like polish. It's very good, the polishing. I did notice that. It's basically like a mirror. The polishing is really good. Now on the sides of the watch, as you can see, it's kind of cut out here. This is brushed, and the brushing is really good too. If you take a look how good that is. Now the crown is screwed down and signed, and it is located at the 4 o'clock position. So, it kind of keeps out of the way of things, especially on my wrist. I wear my watch on my left hand, so this crown stays out of the way of everything. It doesn't even touch my hand or wrist at all, which is really nice and helps it wear a bit more comfortable. Now this is a 120 click unidirectional bezel. You do get some really nice grip on this bezel, I must say, and the action is really buttery smooth. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you right now. It's just really nice. It feels really good. This is some really good bezel action, especially for a smaller brand. And everything does line up there at the 12 o'clock position. Now, what else did I miss? This is a 22mm lug width. The crown is signed, as you can see, with their logo there, which is matte finished, and the actual logo is polished very neatly. Now, inside of this watch here is the Seiko NH35. It's an automatic movement. Most of you guys know it already. It's 24 joules. It has hand winding. It has hacking. About a 40-hour power reserve. This model is gaining about 5 seconds a day, which is good enough for me, and it beats at 3 Hertz. Now, the price point is, I believe, $436, and you might say, well, it only comes with an NH35, but the quality and all the components, all the extra straps, the packaging, and the actual quality of this watch, I think it's worth the price. You might disagree with me. That's okay. But once you have this in hand, you'll realize why I'm saying it's worth the price. Everything is really, very well finished and placed. There are absolutely no mistakes or anything like that. Here's a quick look at the case back. The sticker is still on there. Screw down case back with the logo undone, pretty typical. States Sapphire Crystal. Now the strap on this watch is one of the actual Crafter Blue genuine rubber straps. And it is really long. If you take a look at this, it's a really long strap. So if you have like an 8-inch wrist, a 9-inch wrist, this is definitely going to fit you straight out of the box. I have a 6.5-inch wrist, and I pull mine like all the way up to here. So it still fits though. It's a very nice strap. It's very flexible. It smells good as well. And you have 2 keepers over here, as you can see, which looks very nice. The buckle is brushed. It's not signed. And yeah, so there are 2 different versions of this watch. There's a DLC bezel version, which has a black bezel. I like this one, a little more, and it's a little more, towards my tastes. I do like the brushed bezel, a little better than the DLC bezel. I think it looks better against this black dial here. I think it looks really good. So right now, I want to get you guys a Loom Shot, and let's get into that. As you can see, the blue lume is very nice on this watch. It is good. It's applied very nicely, and I don't have any problems with it. I think it's definitely good enough. In case you didn't know how to actually function this watch, I'm going to go ahead and unscrew the crown here. Now, another good thing on this crown, there's absolutely no wobble. It's very secure. You get very good grip on this crown. It is a larger crown, and it is a larger case, so it goes together very nicely. First position is self-winding. Second position, we can flip through the date here. And third position is your hacking position. I do like the style of the hands they used here, and especially this blue color seconds hand, which does match the dark sea, which is printed above 6. It looks very good. Everything kind of flows together on this watch. You go ahead and screw this back in. Very easy to function. It feels very good in the hand, very secure. Now right now I want to throw it on my 6.5-inch wrist, show you exactly what this watch looks like on my wrist. Here is the UNDIVE on my 6.5-inch wrist. There's a little side profile. It doesn't really fit that much over my wrist. As I was stating earlier, the lug to lug distance is very nice. So it's, it's maybe a millimeter over, not even, as you can see. And my wrist is only 6.5 inches. So it fits pretty nice. It is a bigger watch. It does have a lot of wrist presence, I must say. This watch will get noticed. It's quite a chunky watch as well. And it's quite a good looking watch in my opinion. If you want something that's kind of Panerai-like, but not like a homage to Panerai, I would say something like this is definitely a good look. Here's the strap. As you can see, I do have a little extra strap here, and I am on the second to last hole here, so I do have a really small wrist. But the strap still fits. There's a little bit of extra strap coming out here, but it doesn't really bother me. I still have some other straps I can throw it on if I wanted to. And yeah, all around, you can grip the bezel from pretty much any direction. I mean, It's very nice, the bezel action. That's one thing I really did notice, along with the finishing and the build quality. So that's good to see there. So I want to know what you guys think of this watch. I think it's a very well-built watch. I think it's worth the money. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. I think, for me, it looks good on my wrist. I do have a small wrist, but it still kind of fits my wrist, which I like. Definitely leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this watch. I will drop a link and try to leave you with as much information as I possibly can about when the pre-orders are shipping and stuff like that. I know this watch was kickstarted, and now they're doing a pre-order, I believe. That's what it says on their website. But anyway, definitely subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Take it easy now. Bye.